Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. It's your host, Laws, in the building. It's me, it's Aaron, and we got a special guest coming back. We haven't seen Tasha in a minute, but Sports Talk Tasha is with us. How are you living? What's up with you?
I'm living fantastic. What's up with you? I've been around. You see me all the time. I just haven't been on the show.
You do be moving and shaking. You do be moving and shaking. Uh, it's Valentine's Day. What you got planned? What you about to do? It be a lot of lonely people around Valentine's Day. How you about to turn up?
Okay, let me tell you how I feel about Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful day. I love love. But I just spent a ton of money at Christmas. Why do I gotta spend more money for you for Valentine's Day? A fake, made up, doesn't even really exist. Like, I love you.
What do you want though? What you looking to get?
Me?
Yeah,
A nap. I want some sleep. I want to rest. It's a
Oh,
Wednesday.
so you don't have to do nothing? You don't need
No,
no
I'm not doing anything either. Are you?
I don't know. My wife got something cooked up.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think I know she's because my daughter that snitched on her was like, Daddy, you guys are going to a concert. I'm like, oh. So she done gave up the beans, but I don't know who though. I don't know who it is. So
Okay, that's
um,
a surprise.
yeah, but we'll see. I did, however, see this question though. I thought it was an interesting one. It
Okay.
said if you could send a Valentine's Day card back in time to yourself at any point of your life, what age would you choose and what would the card say?
What the hell does
So
that mean to me?
I guess like what would you say to yourself like a love letter to yourself or something back in the day? That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
assuming. I thought
invest in
about it and I was
Google,
like, you said what?
Invest in Google.
invest in Google, Amazon.
Investing,
A love
right?
letter,
That's
Aaron.
that's what I
A love
said though. I was
letter.
like,
I
I need to
love
get my
money.
bread up. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I said. I need to get my bread up because every time I go to the grocery store, I buy a game console for $400. I can't even grocery shop and get regular stuff like for cheap no more. It's ridiculous, bro.
I gotta
It's
tell you,
ridiculous.
speaking of the grocery store, I gotta tell you a funny story. So my grandfather's been staying with me and he comes to me Monday morning. He's like, I have a confession to make. So I'm thinking it's like the most awful thing on the world in the world. And he's like, I went into the fridge and I was moving stuff around and your eggs fell and I broke 8 of them. And I was like, eggs are $7. I was like, why? Of all the things, it was the
Hey,
eggs.
hey,
But
it's wild out here. Egg, milk, cheese. Like, dog, I gotta be strategic about what grocery store I go to just to make sure I don't spend $200
you're gonna
on
spend $200.
6 items, dog. It just
That's who you're
it's out of
really in love
control.
with right now is the grocery store. That's your
Yeah,
Valentine's. What
it's
what
out
do
of
y'all have
control.
up
And
there?
you heard McDonald's is
Kroger?
under fire because for a Big Mac meal it's like $18 and like people were complaining McDonald's is not even cheap anymore.
$18? Where are y'all buying Big Macs from? What
Yeah,
the
that
hell?
joint crazy. I don't eat. I can't even eat McDonald's. That joint ain't real food. Everything
I mean,
processed and fake.
it's
Yeah,
there if you're absolutely desperate food.
yeah, I'm not messing with. Aaron, you got a Valentine's?
0% chance.
I see absolutely nothing has changed with Aaron. Nothing,
No,
bro.
no, no. You ain't gonna woo no joint.
Nobody
You
love me.
ain't
At least
casting.
like somebody to just
He said nobody.
like I mean, just like maybe cook your dinner and get you some at the end of the night kind of Valentine, like somebody to keep you warm.
I'm abstinent.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Abstinent. Jesus Lord. Okay, I'm celibate too. We're
Duh.
all there.
Hey, bro. All right, we had a Super Bowl this week. Order some sports. Super Bowl happened. Pat Mahomes. People saying it's rigged. Dog, everything is rigged in sports every nowadays. So they saying that the game was rigged. Pat Mahomes scored the game-winning touchdown. They didn't call a timeout right before the play. Like you'd have thought he would have called a timeout, but they just went straight into the play. Mikael Hardman was wide open in the end zone. The game was just kind of, I would say it was pretty even across the board. Travis Kelce didn't get no catches in the first half. He done tried to shove Andy Reid. Is he taking the Black Rhinos or something, Aaron? He on the Black
His youngin' in town, he gotta be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he just looked a little steroidish with the
That's a little bit of roid rage. I see it.
So
you forgot to take that little GHB to calm him down.
Yeah, he wilding. So I mean, the game is over. Are you surprised? Is Mahomes the GOAT? We kind of knew that already. He already got GOAT. 3. Yeah. He chasing Montana already. He chasing Brady already. They calling the Kansas City Chiefs a dynasty. I mean, do they fit that description now? That they
3 and 5 years.
Exactly. What more do you want from them? Blood?
Yeah.
When you think about it, he lost to Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say the GOAT, I get it because he will most likely surpass Tom Brady. But it's hard for me to just crown him the GOAT right now when you couldn't beat the GOAT when you had the opportunity. And the GOAT was like 50 years old and he was on his walking cane on the field, but you couldn't beat him. So he's going to get to that point where he's probably going to have more Super Bowls than Tom, or at least get close to that number. His stats are going to be out the roof.
Insane.
Listen, I can't say that it's rigged because there was nothing egregious about the game. The ref didn't insert themselves. There wasn't no call that everyone could be like, oh my God, the refs. Yeah, there was nothing. The 49ers, for all intents and purposes, they have the better team. They have the better defense. They have better people, all the pieces on offense. They actually have a tight end that blocks and catches. They have the number 1 running back in the league, over 2,000 all-purpose yards for the season.
What's the weakness?
The weakness is Brock Purdy. Oh, they want that man to be Joe Montana so bad.
Closer.
No, it's Brock. It is Brock. I know you want to say Kyle, but it's Brock.
Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, fine. Because Kyle doesn't utilize Brock the way that he should be utilizing him. So I can see what you're saying there. He came out the game, I think he had like 255 yards passing or 250 something yards passing, which is a very good number when you consider. But it wasn't any like, oh my God, I'm going to throw it down the field and blah. If your boy Pat actually had some wide receivers, other than Travis Kelce, who's not a wide receiver, but he is a wide receiver, whatever. If Pat actually had the pieces that Brock has, there's no question what's happening in that game. He would have lit the 49ers up. But Pat, you don't bet against Pat. You don't. As annoying as his wife is, and as aggy as his little brother is, and his whole family, to be honest, that whole family is annoying. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't let all that distract him.
Kyle Shanahan failed. I don't know. I thought he was just going to ride Christian McCaffrey all the way out and then...
Hey, yo! Exactly.
Can't do it.
You're up against the
his ego won't allow
run
him to do
defense in the freaking lead. They are ranked 28. If you put me in that lineup, I could probably sneak 2 yards against them because they're that bad against the run. Okay? And
it's not like Christian McCaffrey wasn't frying. He was cooking.
Right.
He was having a day, so...
There's no reason Brock should be throwing the ball for 38 times and Christian should be 22 times run. Like, it is absolutely egregious that he allowed that to happen. And then your players don't know what the overtime rules are for playoffs. Like, they have no clue. That's piss poor coaching.
Kyle is North Turner with better staff, support staff. That's exactly what he is. He's a glorified offensive
coordinator. He does have a really great staff. Oh, y'all really going back. But I could tell y'all Commanders fans. Oh, y'all are so butthurt. We're going way back into the Redskin years.
Hey,
but he's an offensive savant, but when it comes to everything else involved in the game, he's just incompetent. Like if he could take his ego out of it and stop trying to make Brock Purdy the MVP and make himself look like a genius for them taking him at that place and looking like a quarterback guru. If they like Tasha said, just ride McCaffrey, you got to get Kittle more than those touches that you got him. What was it? 2 catches for 4 yards. Like if you play
Gotta get him
the
more
upfront
touch.
game, the physical game, they probably demolished Kansas City. They were already up 10 points. This should be easy, but he finds a way to lose. He finds a way to choke. And I say it all the time. And Bam's like, what are you talking about? Kyle's a great coach. But when you look at it at the end, he's going to find a way to choke. Taking the ball in overtime, knowing both teams get a possession even after a touchdown, you essentially give Patrick Mahomes 4 downs.
Did he know that? Because his
he
players
claims he knew it, but I don't believe he knew it.
He didn't know it.
He might have, like most fans didn't even anticipate the game going into overtime. So
but you're the head coach. You're not a fan. You have to anticipate the way Andy Reid anticipated anything could happen and had his players prepared as this is what this scenario will look like. You are the head coach. This is the Super Bowl. You have to prepare your guys, and you did not.
He failed.
It's all good. Listen, Pat was going to win it anyway.
Taylor Swift, Kelce, he boo loving after the game. He ain't proposed though. He ain't about to wipe that jump for real. That's just his little piece for the time
she's
being.
A millionaire. I'll wipe her.
Is she gonna wipe him? That's the question. She got more bread than he do.
Listen,
Ice Spice Taylor.
She flew from Japan from one night to the next to go to that game. She has wiped him. She is just waiting for him to be like, this is it. You see, there was one game. Oh, the AFC Championship game. After that game, she came up to him and she was like, you're amazing. I love you. And he was like, hey, I was waiting for him to be like, I love you too. It was like, Christian hug. Thanks.
Hey, Aaron, this is what we talking about. At the end of the day, he got to propose in order for this to happen. If he don't propose, he makes the decision. She got all the bread, but if the team don't choose,
he want to be outside for real. Because this thing raised his stock.
He liked this.
He wants to see what other celebrities he could get. Yeah, he wants to see what other joints.
Aaron's right.
He gonna mess the bag up, but he wants to see what other joints he can get.
This is nothing new with Travis, because even when Travis was with Kayla, every summer after the football season was over, he'd break up with her and he'd go run amok, and then football season rolls around and he's right back with her. It was this vicious cycle for 5 years.
Once he settle in, like.
But really,
once the new toy
it's hard to
off,
convert.
And you just.
But how
it's hard to convert.
But she okay. You say he wants to see what other celebrities he can get out there. Who is going to be more like when a man chooses a wife, right?
Let me stop.
No.
It doesn't have to be better, just newer.
Yeah,
it's
a shinier toy.
It doesn't have to be shinier, just newer.
Drive all the cars. You just want to drive the car. It's a Bentley. I want to see what this junk drives like.
What's better than a Bentley, though? What do you want? A McLaren after that?
Something you haven't driven yet.
No, you haven't driven yet. Well, listen, everybody's excited for their breakup because apparently she is going to put out some epic album. I'm waiting for the first epic album. I'm waiting for the first epic album, but that's just me.
Yeah, we're going to see. Speaking of breakups, Usher was getting this bad man trying to put his Lebo on Alicia Keys, dog. This bad man closed his eyes and everything, dog. He the first Mr. Steal Your Girl.
This is what Usher does, guys. Alicia ain't the first one.
Yeah. Swizz Beatz, he put out a statement like, those are two giants of entertainers. And
he had to
try playing like he don't care, whatever. But
this is what Usher does. Like, he will invite you out on his show or, pick you out of the audience. And if he picks you, that's it. Usher is going to be the
gone to an Usher concert?
No, I'm going to go to the Miami show, but I should have gone to the Vegas residency. That's my biggest regret for 20. I'm like me along. Well, I'm not going to DC to watch Usher when I could watch him in Miami.
The performance was cool though. I thought he did what you're supposed to do. If you're a mega artist like Usher, you got to do all your hits. You got to hit all the hits that hit all the genres that touch all people, dog. Mm-hmm. You just got to go that way. And I thought he was fine. How old is Usher? He got to be like 50.
40 something?
He's not 50. Oh, my God.
He's probably like 45.
He's older than 45, dog.
No, he's not.
He was young when he came out. He was
Yes.
just knocking down the grown women. That's all it was. You thought
He
he
was
was
hanging
older
out
than
with
what he
Diddy.
was.
He was hanging out with Diddy. Diddy was like, "You can have whatever you like."
Oh my goodness. No. Oh, okay. He not that old.
No,
Usher?
Nah, like 45.
he might
Oh,
actually be younger
God.
than me if I think about it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Usher. All right.
50,
I don't
Jesus.
have a clue, though. I don't have a clue. All right. Super Bowl's over. It's draft time. Your boy, Aaron, Caleb Williams and GQ looking like
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I don't know what this is.
This
I'm
fashion.
Yo,
trying.
you can't grade new niggas on the same scale that you did Bama's from our generation.
No.
They something completely different. You just gotta leave it alone. They
Yes.
all
No, this
androgynous.
is
It's just
uh,
it's too
It
much for
doesn't
me.
matter what he wears. He's still gonna go number one.
He's a cooker. So you just gotta let him be.
Mhm.
Now,
I
if
just
he's
got-
sorry, then you could talk about him wearing dresses and all that. But if he cooking the league,
Okay.
you gotta just let it be.
This
So
red
is this-
ensemble. I don't
is
know
this
what
the
to
fo-
make
is-
of it.
Is this the foregone conclusion? He gonna be the Washington Commanders quarterback?
No, because the Bears gonna take him.
Is that a mistake by the Bears?
I
I
think
mean,
it's
they
a
need-
mistake because they didn't fire the head coach. Like you don't like it's the same thing with Jay Gruden and Haskins. Like you don't let a lame duck coach go another year, then draft a new quarterback. So then he ends up needing a new OC the year after. So it doesn't make sense what they did, but they taking him.
So if they're taking Caleb Williams, dog, the Washington Commanders have to take Jaden Daniels.
Y'all
They
taking
have
Drake May, dog. Get used to it.
Nah,
Get the
nah.
jersey.
Crazy too. I honestly, I look at Drake May play and I'm like, he's Mitch Trubisky. That's
Ding,
exactly
ding,
who
ding,
he
ding,
is.
ding.
That's Mitchell. Oh my God.
He's
His
so bad.
doppelganger right there.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I just so if they're gonna take, go ahead.
They could surprise you. They really could surprise you and say, okay, maybe this isn't the best move because it's not. And the Commanders spent a lot of money in the offseason to decide on who was going to be their next head coach and who was going to, although their choice for head coach is highly questionable, but okay, that's another story there. But they have invested money. They're showing that they care, right? Or at least pretending to show that they care. Because if you hire that guy as your head coach, I'm not quite sure you care. I don't know, but they did. And the thing is, I was curious why they would bring in an NBA former GM to consult. Does this man have that NFL expertise that I'm missing? Was there something about his knowledge of how to pick an NFL coach that I missed?
This is business. And I think from a business perspective, I think they think business is the same across the board. And they just probably looked at it that way and wasn't really, I mean,
Is
I'm
it?
sure they probably had discussions and talks with people in NFL circles, but it's like if you don't have someone specifically that you can go to, or if you do, it just depends on who it is. Like the only mechanic that Bama been fixing old beat up Toyotas his whole life. Like, but he the only mechanic that's just who you gonna go to.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But we here. I mean, I hope they surprise me and pick the right guy. But I wouldn't be mad now that it sounds like Caleb Williams will be selected by the Chicago Bears, which I don't necessarily agree with. What happens to Justin Fields?
Atlanta.
Oh,
Justin Fields
that's a
needs to
move.
go somewhere that has a quarterback coach that can train him not to be the way he is. Like, I don't
Justin
know.
Fields not that bad. He's not bad like that.
But he, you know what it is when he sometimes looks really confused on the field, right? And it shows because he'll have really good games, and then when he's bad, he's really, really bad. So you can't it can't be that up and down anymore. He's going into his third year, right? I can't, like, you have no excuse now.
I put some of that on the coaching staff and not primarily on him. Like,
But he's
if somebody's
also working on
setting
his
you up-
mechanics in the off field, or in the off season. So
Mhm.
who are you working out with? Because those people are obviously not the same people that you need to use this off season. It's not. because it's not working for you, my friend.
We gonna see. I just hope that whatever situation he get into is just a better one than the one he's in now, because another man's trash is another man's treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Come on to Washington, dog. Can we get him?
Not for that number 2 pick.
Nah, you're right.
Northern Virginia would secede from the country if you took the number 2 pick and traded it for Justin Fields.
They would, though. It'd be an outrage for sure. On to some basketball. Dog, Caitlin Clark, is she the best female hooper of all time? She about to beat the record for college NCAA sports.
No.
She needs 7 points.
No. Of all time? Like of all every
all the
female no.
Cheryl Miller.
No.
Lisa Leslie.
No. Because she's about to pass Kelsey Plum for all time, right? Scoring.
Yeah.
Kelsey Plum is not even an all-time great in the WNBA. She's really good, but do you even put Kelsey Plum top 10?
I don't know. I can't even. The embarrassing part about that is I don't watch enough women's basketball to be able to tell.
Well, no, I'll tell you this: you do not put Kelsey Plum in the top 10. She's great. She's won WNBA championships. She's awesome, but they put these women, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, they are dynamic, and what they're doing for the game of women's basketball is amazing, and you love to see it. People get excited, and they're having games in the stadium, like it's epic. But does that make you the greatest of all time? No, it just makes you really, really like that. You have that it factor. Now she is amazing. Her shooting skill is amazing. She has a quick release. It's really nice watching her play basketball, but I need her to go to the next level and compete with these women who really, really bring it and are in the top 10 right now.
Yeah, we might not even be talking about Caitlin Clark after next year. So that's true. That's true. This guy, he the worst basketball player ever to grace the.
I love this picture you have of him.
I hate Jordan Poole, dog. This Batman is just the worst acquisition of all time for the Washington. Yes, this Batman is a fraud.
I just don't understand.
I hate being, I have a pet peeve about being swindled. So when somebody like sells me something and then I find out the true colors that they're just the whole fraud the whole time, it just boils my blood, dog.
If you play 28 minutes, you get 3 points.
I'll get, dog. On everything that I love, I can get 3 buckets.
Cap.
So
you can get 3 buckets right now in an NBA game.
Points, I can get 3 points.
I can get 3 points
in an NBA game.
Yes.
Give me 3 shots. I'm gonna have 3 points, guaranteed.
Who are you playing? The Hornets?
Put me on any squad. Put me on any.
We can play against the Nuggets. If I shoot the rock. He shot the ball 12 times that game. If I shoot 12 times, I'm going to have more than 3 points. Just a fact.
God, please answer my prayer and let one of them get in an NBA game, please.
No. It ain't got to be an NBA. You can put me in a celebrity jump. I'm going to have 45, dog. Right now. In dress shoes, I'm going to have 45.
Okay, Adam Sandler.
I'm going to go in that jump with jeans on, a cardigan, and drop 45.
He had 12 shots. And got 3 points. If I'm guaranteed the same 12 shots in an NBA game, I don't care if it's prime Jordan, I don't care prime LeBron, I'm scoring more than 3 points. This is a fact.
I'm sorry, guys. I know the Wizards have continuously sold y'all a dream and a promise, and every year, same thing. It's never going to end. It's never going to end.
I can get 3 buckets. Jordan Poole, get him out of here. Now, before we get off the show, though, there's something that's bothering me. This is what's bothering me. I'm about to show you how this clip. I'm tired of these videos.
They're staged.
Where people go in the storage closet, pull out a TV, been in that jump for six years, and then be like, it'd be cool. Let's just take the TV and smash it. Like, put the game on and smash that TV, whatever. Like, come on, bro. You're not gonna have no party with 30 people in the jump watching no 39-inch TV. Stop it.
And the
Stop
TV,
it.
they're all in the shade, and the TV's out, like just sitting in the yard. Like it could rain, and that TV is out for the count.
Dog, these people think people are just dumb. And the fact that it even made it to bleacher, like I'm like, dog, let me just go in my storage unit, just pull out a TV. I got a TV, old TV in the jump. I'm gonna just be watching the Wizards, and I'm gonna just grab the jump, pick it up, and just slam it on the ground or slam it outside, and just have everybody like, oh, Harold, calm down. Like, is that what we doing these days? Is that what we doing?
Everybody wants their
Clout
3
chasing
seconds. Yeah,
generation.
yeah.
So
But those
sad.
are like people our age, I think. Like, what's wrong with them?
Shit, man, it's ridiculous. They're like, let's just do it. We're gonna go viral. I promise.
They did go viral.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. That's like,
The
I got
funniest
some
one though.
viral ideas.
Did you see the one when they picked up the guy and like he was like kicking and screaming and he was trying to fight the other fan? That shit was so funny. I thought I was dying.
Nah, I've been watching them jumps, but every time I see a jump, I'm like, oh, this is stage. Like now we're at the point where everybody's just actors, dog. Just everybody just need to have an IMBD and just sign up because it's all scripted. It's all scripted. Everything.
Including the NFL. And that's why the Chiefs won. Hey.
Hey, they got me, dog. They got me good because I just knew Vegas was like, oh, San Francisco, we'll just let them win so we could just cash out. They'll be in the casinos spending their winnings. They were like, nah, Bob, we got you. Good thing I ain't lose too much. That's another thing. If I would have a Valentine's Day letter, I'd be like, hey, look, 2024, the Ponzi scheme is going to be FanDuel, Sportsbooks, all them jokes is the Ponzi now. Like, yeah, it's
why?
crazy.
But why? Listen, you already know if you're gambling, you're not going to end up winning that fight. The house always wins.
The house always
Aaron's
wins,
like,
Aaron.
I figured out how to beat the house. I'm Aaron the Great.
The house don't
Aaron beat the
win.
house though. He beat the house more than most. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I wanna see the amount of times Aaron has lost compared to the amount of times he's won, and see which one is the higher number.
No. Not the times, the amounts. That's what you got to look at.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see.
Oh, okay. Because you're
much
going to
you've
lose
lost?
more times than you win, but you're going to win way more than you lose if you do them. But you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, I don't gamble. I did win $100
Thought you
off a
don't do-
Super Bowl, though.
Oh, congratulations.
I know.
Yeah, our winners don't look like that.
I just bet for drinks. Listen, I'm just there for drinks. Like, how many tequila shots will this buy? Oh, that's about 4 or 5 in Florida and Miami. 4 or 5.
Listen, I'm just trying not to be in a doghouse. I just don't need no troubles. I'm just trying to live a straight neural life.
This is why Aaron stays single, because he don't want these problems.
I just want to take my little girl to Chuck E. Cheese. Be good.
Aaron's always gonna go rogue. That man doesn't know how to walk in a straight line ever.
I never had a drink in my life.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You're internally drunk.
Yo, before we get out of here, what y'all think about Mike Epps going in on Shannon Sharp, calling Shay gay, and saying that he a little sweet, and Shannon basically coming back at him like, yeah, you gotta see me. When I see you, I'm gonna put paws on you. And then Mike Epps responded back like, well, I'm not gonna fight you, but
you know what that
means.
He said, and you in my hometown for the All-Star game?
He said, yeah. So it's all jokes, though. Shannon got calm down. It touched the nerve, though. It touched the nerve. So I mean,
they're ridiculous. The 2 old men fighting each other. I would actually pay to see that. Put them in a celebrity death match.
They used to have them celebrity matches back in the day, and then they just stopped the jump. Somebody must have died off of that jump. Got knocked out.
But it wasn't real. They would have them. They would have the little clay figures, and that was the celebrity death match. But really? Shannon and
I'm talking about. I seen a real jump where Shaq was fighting somebody in the ring. And that jump, he was throwing real haymakers at him. So,
and they should. But listen, Mike is like, he's like a twig. He's not gonna compete with Shannon. Shannon, one left hook and Mike is dumb. Done.
Yeah, Shannon a big boy. I ain't messing with
Yes.
that Batman. Just leave him
And,
alone, dog.
and
Him
you
and his
see
Tyson.
when he get up and he starts screaming and spitting at you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fighting nobody that size. The gun coming
Nah.
out immediately.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
gun.
Pull the strap out. Off break. Yeah, you're not doing
Come on,
it.
guys. Let's say no to violence. We just want some good boxing. That's all.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
trying to go to sleep on Instagram. Be all
Nah.
over the internet.
Dog, that's
They
that's
go to
going,
jail
dog.
first.
It'll follow you for the rest of your
Yeah,
life. It's
Batman
stuff
would rather go
I
to
look
jail
at now. I'll be like,
than
hey,
go to
remember
sleep.
this, Joe? And we just look at like old videos where people got beat up, pummeled, and just
You rather go to jail or go to sleep? Which one?
jail every time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You would rather go to jail, huh?
Most men would rather go to jail than get knocked out on camera. Would you?
Really?
Yes.
One,
I'm not
that's why
gonna let
guys is
somebody
in jail. Jail is full of Bammers that didn't want to get embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's probably 80%. And the
Yeah,
other
that's
20% is over women.
There you go.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's all you. First of all, no
Yeah.
one's gonna put me to sleep because I'm very
I ain't
feisty.
touching that.
Shut the hell.
See.
Oh,
See. Oh, I thought we was gonna get through a whole show without
We out.
the funny business. Yeah.
it's impossible. It's impossible.
Hey, look, Tasha, we're always glad to have you. I
always
hope you
glad
can
to be
join us more often
For
than
sure.
not. I mean, it's 2024. We just started the year, so you can come on anytime. I mean, you know where we at. We ain't go nowhere. We ain't move. Our house still in the same spot. Our phone number's still the same. We here.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
So you always welcome to stop by the house, hang out, kick it.
I want
and-
barbecue. If I'm gonna come over, I want barbecue. I want mac and cheese. I want cornbread. I want the whole thing.
Yeah. Aaron chef it up. He be chefing.
Oh, that's right. Aaron do know how to cook.
Yeah, he be chefing. So we make that happen. No sweat. Follow us at OSS 980 Other Side of Sports. Shout out to Where's Buffy? Shout out to Kicking It with G-Man, Lance J Radio. Shout out to my man Chris, Will. There, everybody who rock with us heavy. Go subscribe to the channel. We got draft video coming up. Don't worry. We're gonna tell you who the top 5 prospects are and let y'all do all that. We got a lot of content coming. Please follow. Leave a comment about any of the topics that we discussed today. Let us know if you rock with it. And we out.